all credit accepted, pre-approval. So as you can see right here, this client got approved for $100,000. Now in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some credit gems on how you can get $150,000 no doc business funding. A lot of people have been asking about business trade lines. With business trade lines, you can build up a completely separate credit profile from your personal credit. On the business side, you could actually have much more capacity and much higher credit limits. For the most part, you want to be transacting on business credit because it's going to be hidden. That's why in today's video, we're going to be going over a business trade line where you can actually grow and scale your business. It will report to business credit. There's absolutely no hard credit check. It's just a soft pull. You can get up to $150,000 with absolutely no doc. So no bank statements, no tax returns, no profit and loss statements, nothing, right? So up to 150. If you stay under that 150, you can get this with absolutely no docs required. So even if your business does not have much revenue, you could still get approved for up to $150,000. And this only takes about 1 business day to get your approvals. There's no hard inquiry, so you will not even get a hard inquiry on your personal credit, but they will do a soft credit inquiry. They're going to be soft pulling specifically your Equifax FICO 5. So if Equifax FICO 5 is actually a mortgage score. So you need a 600 minimum Equifax FICO 5. So what you can do, you can go into My FICO, pull your report, see what your Equifax FICO 5 credit score is. If it's over 600, then this is something you will be able to qualify for. This reports to business credit only. So this will not appear on your personal credit profile. This is another great advantage. And again, credit-based underwriting only up to 150,000. So key caveat there, up to 150,000 is just going to be a soft pull Equifax personal FICO 5. There's maximum limits to go up to $5 million. Now, again, let me break this down. Up to 150, credit score based only, soft pull. Now, one gem right here is that this account reports to Paynet. Paynet reports financial trade data. Paynet has the Master Score V2, which allows lenders to automate and improve their credit decisions. The Master Score 2 is developed from one of the largest pool of term debt leases and loans ever compiled. It focuses on the many factors in a borrower's profile that are most predictive of repayment. There's a lot of information out about your Dun & Bradstreet, getting these net 30s and so forth, getting loans, getting lines of credit. The lenders and the banks care more about financial trade data versus net 30s. Now, net 30s are good. It will help with your credit profile, but having those financial trades is what really unlocks the loans, the lines of credit. This is a type of account, a financial trade account that you can leverage to get comparables if you want to go and get no PG business vehicle finance. Over 100 grand, you're going to need comparable credits. This could be comparable auto credit or comparable financial trade data. So if you have other loans, lines of credit that are comparable, then you can actually leverage that, get no PG business vehicle financing. And the great thing about this trade line is not only is it just an account that will report on business credit, but it is an account you can use to grow and scale your business. If you're in trucking, restaurants, if let's say you need camera equipment, server racks, drones, whatever the case, electronics, you could basically use this account to finance those things that will enable you to grow and scale your business and make more money. So later down the road, you're building up your transaction activity. You have money flowing into your business checking account. Then you have those bank statements. You can go to a bank, get revenue-based financing, get your taxes set up to where you can then go to the commercial banks and get the business lines of credit. But you could use this as a stepping stone. And this is a very easy account that most anyone who has over a 600 credit score and you have a business entity, an LLC. So the name of the company is Innovative Lease Services. How this works, what you'll do is you'll just fill out this application, right? And so you can get equipment finance or working capital. And very basic information, you're just going to enter your company name, address, time in business, legal business information. Everything in bold is what you'd have to enter. You will have to provide your social security number for the application because they're going to do a soft pull on your Equifax FICO 5. You need a minimum of a 600. Let's say you need equipment for your trucking company or your restaurant. You might need stoves, food truck, or a trailer. You can use Innovative Lease Services to finance those purchases. Once you make that final payment, you own that equipment. But during the meantime, all of those monthly payments that you're making, you can deduct from your business taxes. And then once you actually own the equipment at the end of the lease, you can depreciate that off your taxes. It gives you many advantages. Now, again, this is not tax advice, but you could reference Section 179 of the IRS tax code, reduce your taxable business income by purchasing equipment. So a lot of advantage here. Equipment financing, a minimum 5,000 up to 5 million, working capital from 5,000 up to 1.7 million. And then they also have merchant services rates as low as 1%. Zero time in business needed. Whether your business is just starting out or if you've been in business for years, they can create a custom financing program for you. All credit accepted. So for new businesses, owners personal credit. For established businesses, they prefer a business credit score. There's no hard credit pull, whether you're a new business or an established business. They finance businesses in all 50 states, so there's no geographic restrictions. This process is super easy. Apply, finalize the document, so they will send you a DocuSign that shows your approval amount. And then once you actually get approved, what you'll have to go out and do is get an invoice for whatever equipment that you need. You'll send that invoice to Innovative Lease Services. They'll pay the entire invoice, ship the equipment to you, and then you start monthly payments. Now, again, what types of businesses would this really work for? So anything that requires inventory or equipment, this is perfect. Here's some examples: agriculture and cultivation companies, breweries, auto body shops. You have fitness, so like fitness gyms, CrossFit equipment, commercial vehicles, so tow truck equipment, trucking equipment and leasing, industrial construction. Office supplies is another great one. One of our clients just got financing through Innovative Lease Services to open up their podcast studio. So pretty much, or their content studio, where basically they're going to have different rooms set up and computers, cameras, server racks, all that type of stuff. So they were able to get $100K to get that off the ground. You also have retail, 3D printing, restaurants, salons, food trucks, flower shops, software as a service, computer equipment, and much more. As you can see, this client got a pre-approval. Here's the actual email. This client got approved for $100,000. They didn't even go to the maximum, which they could have got 150. They just wanted 100,000 to get their business off the ground. This was on Friday, May 24th, just a couple of days ago. So again, a couple reasons why you can leverage this business account, this business trade line for up to 150,000 with no doc. So let's say you just started your business, you don't have financials, tax returns, profit and loss statements. This is perfect for you. Not only that, it's not going to report on your personal credit. You're going to be able to finance things that will actually make your business revenue, right? So things such as equipment, things that you would probably be using other types of business credit cards or lines of credit. With this, they could finance the entire amount and then just bill you monthly. Now, the hidden gem right here is that this reports to Paynet. So for those who don't know about Paynet, I think Paynet is probably one of the least recognizable when it comes to business credit reporting, but it's actually one of the most important. I've personally had lines of credit where they actually did pull from Paynet as part of the underwriting process. So if you have financial trades over 6 figures, that's actually going to help you when it comes to getting even bigger lines of credit. A lot of people are trying to get these no PG business vehicles, right? So one way to sort of expedite that process is by having other comparable financial trade data. Paynet is one of the reporting agencies that a lot of lenders, a lot of auto dealers are actually looking at when they are evaluating whether you qualify for no personal guarantee. So you could get an account through Innovative Lease Services and start making payments on that. That's going to report on your Paynet report. And then let's say 6 months or a year down the road, you can go to, let's say, BMW Financial Services, Porsche Financial Services, or Ford Motor, and you're going to have comparable credit. Financial trade data holds more weight when it comes to loans, lines of credit, versus having net 30s. And one of the hacks is that with secured lending, such as innovative lease services, because there's some type of collateral, it's going to be easier for you to get approved for a secured type of lending versus an unsecured type of lending. So you can use the secured lending because it's going to be an easier underwriting process to then build up your business credit profile, grow and scale your business, and then move on to some of the no PG types of loans and lines of credit. Now, if anyone's interested in applying, I've dropped a link in the description of the video. Until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.